right. So we are at Insectropolis today. These are their hours. Let's go see some bugs. All right. We are in Insectropolis. Today it's a Friday, and today it is Feeding Frenzy Fridays. So we're gonna get to see all of the buggies get fed. Oh, look at this guy! Look at him; he's moving around. That is a praying mantis. That is a giant African mantis. Look at him.
Not that big.
Oh, look! There's a black widow.
Oh, wait, there's a
Where?
Black Widow.
Yeah, right here, right there.
Oh,
Black Widow.
Where's his X?
I don't know. Oh, look at this! Another giant African mantis.
Oh my god.
He's like upside down. Lots of buggies here. I'm really excited for the feeding frenzy. We have never been here for the feeding frenzy. Oh, look, here's a little interesting tidbit on venom versus poison. The biggest difference between venom and poison is in the way that they are delivered. Venomous are spiders, scorpions, bees, ants, wasps, centipedes, assassin bugs, and stinging caterpillars. Poisonous are ladybugs, monarch butterflies, blister beetles, fireflies, millipedes, bushman leaf beetles, and birding butterflies. Venom must be injected into a wound via fangs, teeth, spikes, stingers, etc. Poison is absorbed into the body by the way of touch, ingestion, or inhalation. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that sounds like a fun event. Monarchs and mimosas on September 15th from 9 to 11. $25. A monarch butterfly release and brunch event. That sounds exciting. Hey, Insectropolis also has membership deals. We've got the ladybug deal, dragonfly, mantis, bumblebee, the monarch, and the monarch premium memberships. Oh, and these are mid-season deals too. First stop, Bug University. So we are going to start our feeding frenzy. Woo!
These
So excited.
are hissing cockroaches, and they're scavengers.
All right, you're gonna have to move up, guys.
So they basically just they hide during the day, and then they'll come out at night and find food to munch on. Usually leftovers that the lemurs drop. They don't really pick their own food out of the trees.
Ooh.
Try to get them active. They might be more likely to find food. So yeah, this is the giant African millipede, and they can grow to be a foot long. He's a giant vinegaroon. They live in the American Southwest. They're a desert-dwelling arachnid. Arachnids are the bugs with 8 legs: spiders, ticks, mites, daddy long legs, scorpions, and vinegaroons, and a few others. The vinegaroons aren't venomous, but they are predators, like most of their arachnid cousins. So, if anyone's sensitive to wild nature, animals eating other animals, you might not want to see this. It's not super gruesome, but I'm gonna feed him a cricket.
Oh, here comes the cricket.
Oh, wait, is it alive?
It's
Yes,
a live
they'll only
cricket.
eat them if they're already alive.
cricket.
If they're alive.
Oh, look. Oh, he ran away. The cricket ran away.
Yeah, swing and a miss. So he used his pedipalps to try to grab it, but he didn't grab a good hold on it, and it hopped away.
Now does it ready to go?
No, he won't run after it. They're ambush predators. They kind of just wait until food comes to them.
Look, Jen.
And if you see you'll see these antenniform legs. They're really skinny legs. Arachnids don't have antennae like insects do, but this type of arachnid has antenniform legs that have evolved to function as antennae.
Oh, you got to push it through. He's just crab.
So he's a little spooked right now, so he might not eat. It's actually a defensive posture right now.
Interesting.
That's better camera.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking kind of loud. He's sensitive to vibrations, so holding this giant thing and talking, he can actually sense the vibrations that are traveling through my body on this thing. He's spooked.
It's really easy to get these ones.
A lot of them, yeah. And there's a bunch of them hiding underground too that you don't see right now. So the ones with the wings that typically climb up, those are the adults, and the ones without the wings are the juveniles. And they've evolved to live in caves where there's little to no light, so little to no plant life.
There is
Like, woohoo!
all chaos breaks loose for these pieces of lettuce.
They rely on other animals to bring food into the cave for them.
Wow.
So when they smell food, they seize the opportunity. And,
Yeah, but those adult
They'll
ones
always
aren't
eat.
doing anything, so.
yeah, they're not as hungry. Most insects, once they reach their adult stage, they're not so focused on eating, they're focused on reproduction.
Oh.
So, like moths and butterflies are an extreme example of that. They eat as they're in their juvenile phase when they're caterpillars, right? Baby
very hungry
butterflies with wings. So caterpillars mating and laying eggs, and some moths don't even have mouth parts as adults. Some of them sip on nectar, but some of them don't even have a mouth because they don't feed at all. They live for maybe a week, 10 days, and lay eggs, and that's the end of their life cycle.
Oh.
So they consume all the calories they need. They eat enough to create all the energy they need when they're kids, basically.
Yeah.
And then once they turn into an adult, they already have that energy.
How many eggs do they
Depends on the species. Some lay one at a time, and they'll only lay like a dozen in a day, but some can lay hundreds. And the hairs on the tarantula, they're almost like little eardrums. So they're covered with these hairs that can sense vibrations. And so if they're hungry and they feel an insect moving, they'll very quickly grab it and eat it.
Oh, I think you got it. Mason, could you back up so Harry can get in? Because he's shorter than you.
Sometimes they can get too.
Whoa, oh, she got it. Look at that.
Because these animals are nocturnal and they hide in tunnels, like they burrow underground. A bird's not going to go. First of all, most birds are active during the day, not at night. Second of all, they're not going to crawl into a tarantula's burrow.
What if they were trying to get a worm?
If they were trying to get a worm, well, if they happen to cross the tarantula's path, a tarantula is really fast and powerful, so maybe they could overpower the bird. But I think that situation would be very rare. Actually, the Goliath bird eater, the biggest spider in the world over here, it's only been seen twice feeding in the wild. And one time it ate an earthworm.
Oh.
So, yeah, not a bird, an earthworm.
Earthworm.
And then some tarantulas live in the trees, so there's a pink-toed tarantula right here. And we'll try to throw her a cricket. And then we'll see. Oh, because she's up here. And they can catch. They can feel it. Their hairs are so sensitive, they can actually feel an insect flying through the air. And so if she's hungry, she'll catch it.
Oh, she did! Haha, she caught
Isn't
it.
that cool?
That was incredible. Wow.
We feed them every week. They wouldn't eat on a weekly basis in nature. They wouldn't have that opportunity. So she's well fed.
That is the biggest tarantula. It's the bird eater.
no,
What
it's
is
a
it?
big-
Goliath bird eater.
No, it's the
Well,
biggest.
tarantulas can spin a web.
The biggest
They
spider.
usually dig a
Yeah.
hole underground and they'll wrap that with silk so that the tunnel doesn't collapse on them. So that's kind of what they do here is they're interpreting this as their burrow and they're putting silk on it to reinforce it. And also the silk acts as like an alarm system, like a tripwire almost. So when an insect crawls in, they can feel it tugging on the wires, on the spider web.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. They'll snack. They'll eat big beetles and roaches that are you know, half their size.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, they can pretty much overpower anything their size or smaller.
Wait, do they eat other tarantulas?
They can, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why if you look around, you'll always just see one tarantula in there. If you put them together, they will fight. They do not get along. They are solitary animals.
Oh.
On the other side.
Whoa. Oh. He like flung it. That
That
was
cricket
cool.
had a nice move. That was a good move.
Wow. Oh, he's going for it. Oh.
Oh, I hopped away.
So the males are typically always hungry. Females, as you can see, they sit there. Yeah, they're like me. The girls always sit there, and they're instinctively programmed, let's say, to remain still and let the males come to them. That's why the females live so much longer. Female tarantulas can live up to 35 years.
Wow.
That's ancient. That's almost as old as me. And
Wow.
the males typically only live 5 to 10 years at the most. Once a male reaches maturity, he will wander in search of a mate. He'll constantly walk around, burn his energy, collapse, and that's it. So yeah, so the males are always hungry. My dad had one.
Oh, she ate it.
Where did Mason go?
I don't know.
Now the Chilean rose hair is the most common in the pet trade.
Chilean
The
rosehair.
U.S. wasn't allowed to trade with Chile when they had a dictatorship back in the day, but now we can, and we got these cool spiders, and they're really, really soft and fuzzy. They are not as striking to look at. They're not as cool looking as the red knees, but
Do they bite if you try to hold them?
typically no. The American tarantulas will flick special defensive hairs at you. So it makes you really itchy, but they don't really bite.
They don't really bite.
Yeah. The African and Indian ones, like this one, they're more likely to bite. They would try to run away at first, but if you corner them, they will bite you.
Right.
And they have a stronger venom, so it's like this one's really, really painful. If you get bit in the hand, your arm cramps up,
Ooh.
sweating and screaming in pain. But like the American tarantulas, they'll turn around and they'll break these hairs off and flick them at you. Yeah, I've gotten it on my hands a few times.
It's just like itchy.
What's that?
Itchy when they do that?
Yeah, it makes you itch if you get it on your skin, but the idea is most predators aren't reaching with hands. They're reaching, like, think of my dog would, just go up, sniff it, and try to eat it. So yeah, most predators, their face is going to be right there, and it'll go into the eyes and up the nose if they're inhaling, trying to sniff it into the lungs, they'll cough, sneeze, cry, and the spider has an opportunity to escape. All right, so we'll feed this guy, Mr. Nandu.
Non-do. Is this a female?
Yes.
Oh. It's really cool looking. Oh, that's so cool. That's incredible.